Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I've been collecting Master Universe Origin figures for a few years now, and I've been enjoying it, and I've been keeping up to date, particularly with the cartoon collection, but I haven't gotten the last two the last two Mattel creations, partly because the last two weren't addressed properly, um, and so forth, and some dramas, but yeah, they've just announced the Horde Fright Zone playset, which is a better playset than the original, which just was one-sided. It was just like a little courtyard. It never really made any sense. This one, at least, you can swap the parts around and you can have it be a room with an outside door sort of setting, or you can have it be like a courtyard setting with a doorway. That's sort of it. But at least you can turn it into a room with a throne and like a weapons rack and a jail cell and stuff like that. So it's got a little bit more um, play activity. I don't know what to call it. But I don't know if I'm going to get it. It's $160 Australian, plus the postage will be at least $30, maybe more. Not sure how big the box is. The playset itself is not that big, appearance-wise, and it comes in parts in a box, so it's not going to be remotely constructed. There will be assembly, so they can make it fit into a smaller box, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. I didn't get Snake Mountain, even though, I mean, I have the original Snake Mountain. It's like just, I can almost touch it. Um, so it's ever present in my heart. But I didn't buy the new one. Now I love that they expanded the internal elements. They gave it a cage that turns into like a trap, and they had Skeletor's throne and like um, a floor with different levels instead of just dropping into like this pit. So they did a lot with it, and I did kind of want to get it, but it's not like with Castle Grayskull. I put my Castle Grayskull with the original Castle Grayskull. I have them put together like a fort, like the two pieces, like the four walls making one sort of castle, and it works. You wouldn't think it would, but it does, because you can never see both, Grayskull faces at the same time. So you always feel like you're looking at the the skull face front and a side or two sides, so it kind of works. But I can't sort of see myself doing that with Snake Mountain, and I'm not quite sure. I just have two Snake Mountains. It's like I combined my two Castle Grayskulls, and it kind of worked. But I kind of wanted to get it. I saw it a couple of times at a decent price, and I nearly got it, but the size of the package was an issue. I wouldn't be able to get it delivered the way I'd normally pick it up, and it would have been a hassle. That sort of made me procrastinate, and then the ones I was looking at sold. I can still get it for a little bit more money. I probably will still get it, I guess. But that's the other issue. I probably won't be able to pick it up the way I normally pick up the Horde Fright Zone, depending on the size of the box, which they gave us the dimensions of the actual toy when it's put together, but they didn't give us the dimensions of the box. I'm like, that doesn't help a whole lot as far as shipping or anything like that. So yeah, I've got 2 days to decide if I get it or not. Because I just don't know. If I could combine the shipping with the other characters, I was thinking getting all three of them, but it's a bit much. And I'm really just buying it to save paying more later if I want to get them. I'm not really sure I want any of these figures. I don't have any sentimental attachment to any of them. I never had the Fright Zone. I saw someone had one when I was a kid, so I saw one. But my friends had Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain that I played with regularly. My neighbours had both, but they didn't have the Horde Fright Zone. So, and I didn't really feel like it really did anything. So I might be able to just miss it. It's a little bit money. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just I can think of 3 or 4 other things I could, or at least 4 other things I could buy with that money that I want more than the Fright Zone. That's why I haven't got the last couple of He-Man figures, because I've got the mini comic versions of some of the characters. I don't have the first versions, and they're like $100 now. And there's one character from the cartoon series they created as like a Mattel Creations one that I didn't get, that I got offered, I think, for $90 or $150 or something. It was on sale. Someone offered me. I bought Wonder, and then he said, well, I've got this one as well. I'll give you a deal for like $10-20 off. I should have taken it. Now it's like $300. So there's only a few characters from the Origins line that I haven't gotten. I'm basically just waiting for each wave to come out and buying them. But so far as the vehicles and that, the vehicles didn't really do anything. Like Stridor and Night Stalker didn't really do anything. Just some joint articulation, that's it. Aside from that, they look the same, so I didn't really get them. And I don't know if I'm going to get Snake Mountain and, the Fright Zone. It's two issues. The delivery, and there's other things I could buy with that money that I want more. But will I feel like the collection's complete without them? I'm not sure. Like, I do want them, but there's just things I want more. But the longer I wait, the more they cost. I guess this is just, the life of a collector, the turmoil, the indecision. But yeah, I just had to talk about that for a minute, see what other people thought of it. 2 days ago, I guess.